C Radio live from Stockholm, and we are here with the band -1, representing Cyprus with the song Alter Ego. Hi guys!
Hi!
Hi guys!
Where are you?
Where are we?
Guys, you don't really look like the typical Eurovision act. You must have heard that before.
You think?
Nevertheless, I mean, we had a
Isn't that
couple.
a good thing?
It's definitely a good thing. We had a couple of rock bands before in Eurovision, but even if you're not the typical, you don't look like the typical Eurovision act, you must be familiar with Eurovision, with the concept of Eurovision and the idea of representing your country. Because last year you participated in the national final in Cyprus. Song came third, I think. And you collaborated for this year with Thomas Gesson from Sweden. So you had a really professional support because he knows the business very much. He knows Eurovision very well. Absolutely. So how did this collaboration with Thomas come about?
Well, the broadcaster CYBC, they were in contact with Thomas, and they asked us if we were interested, and we thought it was a great idea. I mean, of course, we're totally capable of writing our own songs, but collaborations are always amazing. And
of course, with Thomas Gesson.
Yeah, Thomas, he brought the Eurovision thing more close to us because obviously we're kind of far away, you know, and, as you said before. But yeah, it worked out well.
I can hardly imagine that you ever sat on a Saturday night in front of the TV to watch the Eurovision Song Contest. Have you ever?
Well, of course we saw it, but the last years,
work on
6
Saturday.
years, we're having gigs on Saturdays, so
It's a bad night for us.
So it's about 9 for
it's
us.
difficult to watch.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Everybody's in front of the TV. We're just so anybody coming to the live show tonight?
We did
Should
grow
we go
up
home?
watching it, though. I mean, all of us as young kids, we were watching it.
Yeah.
And so it's Eurovision for rock bands is rather difficult. I mean, I mentioned that there have been a couple of bands in the past years.
One of them won.
But one of them won. But yeah, I was about to mention that. But that was a very special case because Lordi, you know Lordi, and they were dressed up like like hell.
I think they're still dressing up like that in their gigs.
It was
That's
an
how they
impressive.
normally are.
Yeah. Always like that. So I wonder.
When they
I
see
think
us
the
well.
performance for a rock band is maybe one part of this difficulty in Eurovision. I wonder, have you considered that you need something special? Because I mean, a rock band can't have any gimmicks on stage. It looks a bit ridiculous. But have you discussed that you need something?
Just be ourselves. Just be ourselves. You know, as close as possible to who we are actually, and what we do on stage. You know, we don't want to do something very spectacular. Just
We want it
honest.
spectacular. We just want it to be real.
It's got to be real. It's got to be honest. Yeah.
Don't forget that rock is so versatile. I mean, you can have a band like Kiss that has makeup on, or Slipknot, which is like Lordi, and then you have a lot of bands that actually go up on stage with casual clothes.
Like Aerosmith.
So they're just music.
Aerosmith.
Yes.
So just just play the music.
About the gimmicks, though, I mean, yeah, definitely. As a rock band, you don't want to throw a gimmick in there just for the sake of throwing it. That would be ridiculous. You don't want to make it silly. So,
It's already
if
pretty
it
busy.
happens, yeah, it's good. But I
people,
think you shouldn't purposely put a gimmick in there.
You've been when I think it was probably must have been autumn or summer even last year that you knew that you would go to Eurovision.
Yeah, end of
How do you know that?
Autumn.
I assume. So it's been quite a long way.
Inside
How did you experience this way, all this preparation? Because Eurovision really involves a lot of special things.
It's a lot of
all
work.
the promotion work, a lot of work. And is that very much what you expected, or now being here in Stockholm and after looking back at all those months of preparation, how do you experience these months?
Well, it's even better than
What we
expected.
expected. It's huge.
It did come in waves, though. I mean, since we found out that we're representing Cyprus, it was like, when was it? September? And then for a couple of weeks, it was crazy, and then it calmed down a bit, and then it came back when the song came out, and it came in waves.
Yep.
But we did have a lot of time to prepare.
did you already have time to party? Because I think I saw one picture on Facebook from last night.
Only one?
No,
Last night.
It was the last
videos are
one on
not
top
out yet.
of the, I think one guy was lying on the floor.
Oh, is that
it
out
looked
there?
like-
Oh my God.
And there was something about partying at
about
Eurovision. So
When you go out,
what happened?
it happens, you know.
Shit happened. That was while
For
partying.
some reason, after leaving the Euro Club and going to the next pub, I ended up like doing push-ups on the pavement.
It was cold.
And this was not good for my hands. I had a pain even before coming here. Now I got it worse.
Well done.
But
Well done.
yeah, what can
Bravo,
you do? Like
Harry.
no good
Bravo.
story starts with like
you
drinking
started
milk or
it.
anything. You know?
I was challenged. I didn't start anything.
Yeah, who started it anyway? I don't even remember.
Well, I said something, and
No.
he took it seriously.
We've got it all on video. We got
They
it.
told us the girl
Hopefully
from
it won't be
Iceland was doing push-ups with clapping. So they said,
Oh.
"Can you do that?" I said, "Yeah, sure, I can do that."
So tell us about your rehearsal. You had one rehearsal and you'll have another one tomorrow maybe? Or
Friday.
On Friday. For many acts, they tell us this rehearsals are always like work in progress. Because you still have to change
It
and
is.
change. How is it for you? Because as a rock band, you still have to change things?
Not so much. Not no. There are a few things to change, but
There's a lot
it-
of things that have to
Well,
change.
yeah, but it's not. It's not up to us. It's up to the montage and everything. You know, what we
mostly
have,
about camera work, probably.
Yeah,
Our
most-
artistic
mostly that.
director is dealing with it.
What we have to be focused on is that knowing that, well, especially when our part comes for the shot, we need to be there. We need to be ready. You know, but that's mainly the montage thing. You
Yeah,
know,
well, the
that's gonna do
choreography
the
is
difference.
done. basically.
Choreography is pretty basic. There's not much to say about it. You know, just wait for the result on the final day. You know.
Yes, yes.
It's obvious that on the first rehearsal you will get on stage and just get the vibe of it, you know,
Yeah.
because you prepare not here. So you go there and you see how big the stage is, how many steps you have to make at some point and all that. So yeah, it's a work in progress.
Okay. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, for
Yeah, you're
taking the
welcome.
time. I don't know if you would you like to do some singing, but that's very good with a rock band. Because usually we have the acts singing.
Well, for sure we're not having push-ups. Definitely not.
Tonight we have a hot dog eating competition.
And we know who's gonna win that.
Keep
don't
you
we?
posted.
So
I've heard we're playing Hard Rock Cafe, actually.
we went to Hard Rock Cafe 2 nights ago. And when will you play there?
On the 12th.
12th.
Thursday.
Okay, cool.
At 6.
Early. It's early. It's before the semi-finals.
Yeah, so be there.
Have a
Stockholm
live
Hard
set.
Rock Cafe at 12th with -1 from
Yeah,
Cyprus.
live.
So thank you very much, guys,
you
for
there.
taking the time and good luck for the competition.
Thank you
very
very
much.
much.